Hi, my name is Christopher Hart. I'm a cartoonist and author of many books on drawing, cartoons, manga, anatomy, all sorts of stuff. And today, I'd like to show you how to draw a retro character, a very simple retro cartoon style character. I've been getting a lot of requests for this, and I love this style. And the best retro character is the clueless dad, of which I am one. So, let's start. We're gonna really exaggerate basic outline and shape. This is going to be this kind of weird shape of the head. I know it doesn't even look like a head, right? It looks like a teardrop or something, but it is, and you'll see as we go along. I'm going to cut off here. This is the collar. This is the center line, like that, and way up high is going to be the eye line. The ear is going to go down here, which is probably low, because the ear, actually, if you look at your own ear, the top of your ear goes to about the eyebrow level, but so we're going to exaggerate this. We're just going to go rough like this, or roughly. Got to use those adverbs correctly. And we're going to just rough it out, and then we will finish it up with a marker later. So we're going to bring this nose in like that. And now we're going to just eliminate part of that outline to make it a little more extreme. Right, so the nose becomes the forehead. Now we're going to bring those eyes up here, and we're going to make them close together on the same side of the face. Now remember, we're just going lightly to get position. You can make mistakes, it doesn't matter. Once we get it, then we'll darken it in. He's looking the same, both eyes the same direction, which really helps. Hold on a second. We'll make these eyeglasses because every dad has bad vision. I'm going to straighten this out a little bit. Hold on. I know I shouldn't be fussing with just a rough drawing, but because they're the eyes, I just like to make sure I got it looking right. Yeah, that's better. A little more of a circular pupil is what I'm looking for rather than an oval. See, that's more circular. And same thing here now. Good. Okay. So let's give him a fun mouth. It's a small little mouth, but with a very high curve up here. And a little bottom lip right here. This is where the lip kind of becomes a chin. You've seen this sort of technique on Hanna-Barbera cartoons, those wonderfully designed cartoons back in the day, and it's still used today. I like to give him some bottom teeth, give it a little more attitude, very straight. Very short but thick eyebrows, which are expressive. Bring them together. Okay, now let's also lean this out a little bit. Yeah, like make that leaner there, and we'll bring that ear out a little further to make it funny, make it prominent. We'll straighten out the hairline here and bring it just a little bit past the outline of the face. Bring it around here, adding a little mass, and back this way. See, it's coming together now. Big nose, not a nostril here. Have a tie collar. And now I think, well, actually, how do you know? Do we really need that nostril? Is that enough? I think we don't even need it. What do you think? So we'll make that decision later when we take a look and see if we need to add anything. So for right now, we got it. Let us put the rest of it together. Well, first of all, this is kind of, here we go. I need a thinner line for this. I've made the mistake of using a very thick line on eyes. Not going to do that again. Here we go, 1 second. It's hard to concentrate and talk at the same time, which is what my teachers always said about my behavior in school. Okay. You know, we don't even need this interior line here that holds both eyes together like the arms of the frames of eyeglasses. You just let them float like that. It's funny. like that. I mean, you would never see this on the other side, but this is a retro character, so everything's exaggerated. It's retro characters, just think of it this way. You're almost making fun of a cartoon style rather than just having a cartoon style. Nice thick lines, which is why I'm using this, because that is typical of retro. Thick lines. Thin line retro I haven't seen. There may be some. You might invent it. But it's a very, very flat look. So what that means is, especially for the beginning artist, resist the idea that you want to create the look of depth and all that stuff, which we normally want. Because if it's retro, you want to not do that. There's a minimum of line work in a retro character. Let's put those teeth here. That's a lot of good orthodontia work there, I'll tell you. We're almost done. See, not too many lines, but it's just the way you work with the shapes. By the way, do you see that I went past this back head with this arm of the frames? That's called a tangent. If you touched it directly and stopped here, it would look weird. So you break that line, and it clarifies it. Not too much ruffling, because then what happens? That would look like it lost a little control. You know, kind of like free and carefree, and you want everything very controlled looking in a retro cartoon. So a few ruffles is all that you need. And we'll just finish this up. And no, it doesn't need a nostril. I think we're doing just fine without that. But just as a little hint, if you want a character to look snide, give a snide, kind of self-satisfied smile, add the big nostril. It's more useful as an expression tool than as part of the character design. There you go. So there is your retro character, retro dad, the clueless dad. Me. Maybe you. I don't know. Thank you for watching new videos every Monday. Please subscribe and visit my website to see all of my books. ChristopherHartBooks.com. See you later. Bye-bye.